Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we're going to try and beat Rusev in campaign mode and get the next rewards. So let's go ahead and jump in. I am a Tempest, I will fix you. Is apparently what Rusev says. Okay, so the first one is a tag match, which we're going to put the Tribal Chief and Rusev in. Okay, we should have no problems with that first match. Then it is a tag toughness, which we're going to see for Jordan Grace and Jada Parker are enough for this match. It looks like Jordan Grace is really helping us through this campaign mode. And then the last one, we're going to go ahead and use a table here with our Vader and Sheamus against Rusev and Aleister Black. And there we are, a clean sweep over big old Rusev himself. I had it all. That is a perfect game. That has given us another 3 stars. Now let me just go ahead and show you what it is that I'm using here. So with Vader, he has his Mastodon helmet, which gives him the additional 13,805 power. Sheamus is using his Sheamus Charling coat. Roman Reigns is using the Roman Reigns Ulafala from the Battle Pass. Rusev is using the Earthquake Burger. Of course, he is not Earthquake, but this is significantly stronger than using it with the Valor Earthquake. Our Jordan Grace is using the Stone Cold Steve Austin can of Whip Ass because it was the highest toughness that we had. And our Jada Parker is our best down arrow in terms of toughness, and we're just using the dual knee pads, and that was thankfully enough for us to get through. And there is the stats that we're using. So we were actually using the power Zelina Vega, even though the opponent was using the toughness Maxine Dupree. And we had the guitar if we needed it, and of course the table, which I don't think we even needed at the end, but we had it anyway. Now let's go ahead and claim our next reward and see what we get from this one. It is going to be Obafemi, who is a left arrow, and the WWE Universe, which is amazing for our campaign mode. And those are both going to be pros, of course, and we can go ahead and pro those right now. So let's go into our combinables. And there is our Pro WWE Universe, which currently gives plus 11.93 thousand to Charisma. And we're going to combine both of those. They're both at level 100. And already it's at plus 13.12 thousand to Charisma, which is ginormous. And our 2 Obafemis already start both at level 100 and both have their 100 matches. You don't need the variants maxed out for the Pro. So let's just go ahead and combine these. And that is a perfect pro for us. And there we go. There we have a pro Obafemi as well. So now if we go into trainable, we're going to go ahead and lock down our Obafemi. And we're going to lock down our W Universe as well. Now let's take a quick look at our left arrows. And you can see that our left arrows are very, very strong. Of course, Repo Man is not a left arrow. He is actually an up arrow, I believe. I was just training him in Wild. And our left arrows are obscenely strong. Of course, we've got our Carrying Cross that still needs to get his 5 variant, sorry, not 10, in King of the Ring. Our Ethan Page is maxed out. Our Tyrese Halliburton is maxed out. And we also have a maxed out Undertaker. So our Obafemi is actually going to be the weakest of our left arrows here, which is absolutely crazy. And there we go, folks. That is going to be it. Last Man Standing is going to be coming up in 14 hours and 50 minutes, where you're going to have a chance to get your big old JC Mateo. There he is. That's what he's going to look like. And I'm not going for a high number because, of course, he is a left arrow. And I just showed that my left arrows are very, very strong. So I'm just going to try and get the top 10,000 just to get the new image of the brand new wrestler JC Mateo, who, of course, was Jeff Cobbs everywhere else on the internet outside of WWE. So with that said, folks, that is going to be it for this little video. I am going to go ahead and continue seeing how far I can get in campaign mode. Looks like the next up is going to be right arrows, which our Stephanie Vacour is going to help out significantly with that, alongside our big match John Cena, and of course the likes of Kane and our Lexus King. They will help out in terms of the right arrows as well. So with that said, folks, that is going to be it for this little video, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.